Hello Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading. It's from the 2nd until the 3rd of October. So let's get into this. Let's have a look and see what is going on with you. We are actually going to be looking basically more at you and see what is coming next in love for you. What is going to be happening with you next in love? What's the next things that are coming in? Even if you're in a connection, we're going to see more. Sometimes I've been picking up on people who are in a connection, people who are single. So I even divide it into two different sections of the reading. It depends what's coming through. But let's get started. While we are shuffling as well, I'm going to ask your spirit guides to please come in. That's why I'm burning the herbs to cleanse the area, but also to signal to them that the reading has begun. And I want them to kind of show us at the end of the reading what they see, what perspective they have on whatever situation this is, and give us advice as well, maybe even an outcome energy. Remember, general reading, if it doesn't resonate, it's good, it's fine. Check your rising sign as well, because this is not a personal reading. So it's not a one-on-one reading. I'm dealing with one person's energy. I'm picking up on a lot of different energies out there. So not everything may resonate with one person. So what happens is, if it doesn't resonate with you in your sun sign, which is whatever you're looking at, you can check your rising sign because it's how you deal with life. And you can also check your, wow, there's readings. You can also check your moon and your Venus, because that's got to do with love. You know why I'm saying wow, these readings? All the signs that I've already done have the card that comes out that represents your energy or their energies has been Pentacles, Earth energy. And I even felt it, I think it was in Taurus's reading, that I felt this energy of people wanting serious things, wanting to feel stable, wanting to feel like they've got roots planted. And I honestly feel we got this energy because of how unstable everything currently is. So we're trying to get ourselves back to a place of groundedness, back to a place of rootedness. And that's the vibe that's coming through in almost all the readings for this weekend. So the Two of Earth, this is the Two of Pentacles energy. It says too much is going on at once. The need to make a decision and consider a more playful approach, because the Two of Earth's kind of vibe is very serious, very focused on something. It's also, excuse me guys, I don't know, throughout all these readings, because I don't know if you guys know, some of you guys know, I had COVID at the end of August and I'm still recovering, and sometimes randomly my chest just goes wonky jonky, and it just does this in the readings, and it's so frustrating. Not really sick, but it can just randomly close. It goes on for a long time. That's why we're so unstable, you know what I mean? But now this energy of Two of Pentacles for you, right, is this balancing. You're doing a balancing act. So you're dealing maybe with quite a lot of stress right now. Like it says, a lot of things happening at once, and you might be needing to make a decision, but I feel like you're holding on to making this decision. I have to tell you, there's two vibes again coming through for this reading, because I kind of like left it very open for spirit guides to say what they want to say. And I do feel like there is somebody out there that is kind of holding on to hope that someone will reach out to them. And there's somebody else out there, okay, that is wondering if they should continue with the connection, wondering if it's worth it to continue, or if something is actually going to work out in the future. So let's get in there. Let's see what energy comes through the most here. Sometimes it's both. I've just got to tell you, it's been like that in the readings. Nine of Voices, so stressed out. This is the anxiety. This is that too much going on at once is causing this. So the Nine of Voices is Nine of Swords energy, and this is literally where you can't sleep at night. This is literally where you're feeling frustrated. This is literally where you're worried, and you might be having a bit of anxiety as well about the future. That's why you could be thinking about stability. I need to be stable in life. And the Four of Inspiration here, definitely something needs to change. This energy cannot stay here. I think something needs to change here. I feel like you need to make a decision about something. There is something that's got you in an anxious energy, and it's not serving you anymore, and you might have to make some physical life, real life changes around you to get yourself out of this. I'm just going to say, as I put my hand down, Spirit Guide literally just said, because this has been going on for too long. Okay, And the advice coming through with the Four of Inspiration, which is Four of Wands energy, is the need, not liking where you are, not liking this energy, and then the need to have to make practical life changes to come out of this. And that's going to require you to make a decision. This reading is leading towards this energy of whatever you're in. If you're in a relationship or you're waiting, hoping that somebody is coming back, there could be a time that you're going to have to choose positivity over a negative situation. Okay, is there even a choice? I'm sorry. World card, there's the positivity. It's how you want your life to be. And you got a Fool card. My goodness, guys. You might have to release something here. You're holding on for too long and it's affecting you on an emotional level. You may not... I'm listening to your spirit guides and the things that they're saying. And I just said, do I even say that? And I know when they say it to me, like for instance, I'm going to tell you, as I'm listening, I'm clairaudient. And then I hear them say stuff in my brain, like, my head. And I can pick up on where it's coming from in my head. And I know specific spots of where it is. I don't know how to explain this. It's my spirit guide speaking. And for them to put that thought into my mind so that I can hear it, takes a huge amount of effort for them. Because they're on another plane of existence. So they have to pull themselves a bit lower to get to my vibration. And it takes a huge amount of effort for them to say something. And when they say it, I know they want me to say it. So with this World Cosmos being here, you're waiting for something to happen. You have a dream. But that card also represents positivity. And you may have been holding on too long for something here that is not positive. That's not your dream come true. And because of that, you've got this Fool card that is coming up next to it. And you may have to let something go. Because it seems to me something is not serving you any longer. It's almost like this is what they wanted to tell you. You may think you're okay. You may think you're dealing with this, but they think you're not. They think you're not as okay as you think you are. That I feel like they're a little bit worried about you. This can start to affect your health. This can start to, excuse me guys, affect you on this emotional level. That's going to affect your energy. And they don't want your energy to be this way. They literally showing you this World Cosmos card, which is the World card in the original tarot. And they're going, what you want the most, which, by the way, is not a person. Okay. We always go, I want this person. But what life do you want to have? That's what you have to ask yourself. What do you want this world to be? Your world. How do you want your world to be? How do you see it? Do you know what it is? Think about that. How do you wish to live every single day? When you wake up in the morning, what experiences do you want to have through your day until the time you go to bed? Okay, and that is your dream. And if a person is in your world that doesn't allow this dream to come true, and instead of living in a dream, you're living in a nightmare, then the person is not worth it, because you are more important than anything else on anything else. And I feel that protection coming from your spirit guides. So I gotta tell you that. Decide what you want, and whatever is not matching with it, person, lifestyle choices, thought processes, whatever it may be, the Fool card says, let it go. Even if it feels scary to do so. So let's go deeper. Let's go in here. There's your thought. They're asking you to think. Even if you are, excuse me guys for coughing all the time, hey, really apologize. Even if you are waiting for someone to come back, or having the hope that someone will return, or if you are in a connection that's not okay, you're going to have to start putting emotion just a little bit behind and start thinking. Start looking at reality. Start looking at practicality. Start looking at how your life is actually right now. We are not long here on this earth. We are gifted to be here. I even ask my spirit guides, like, what are you kidding? I'm like, I don't want to be here. This place is hard. And they're going, no, you don't understand the gift it is to come to this earthly plane and be here. Apparently, what we don't know is that there's like a waiting list to come here. They can take, no. Now that I'm here, I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't take my spot. I'm good. I'll stick around for a little longer. You see now, maybe the reason why we want to stick around for a little bit longer is because we know there's magic out there. We know it's actually a beautiful thing to be alive, and this is the thought process they want you to start having. Clear thinking, straight thinking, remove the emotion and look at the facts kind of vibe. Making plans for the future. The Queen of Cups, remove the emotion. This reading is unbelievable. Gemini, they're asking you to remove the emotion and start looking at the facts. Don't put your heart into it. Don't say, but I feel. There are times we need to stop feeling, especially if things are not okay. There's a time that we have to look at things as the facts that we see. We look at it and we go, okay, so this is what they've done to me. This is what they're doing to me. This makes me feel like A, B, and C. Is this negative or positive? It's negative. Okay, so what do I need to do to move to a positive place? That's it. Emotion, lock it up in the cupboard, shut the door, lock it, put it in a box, put it in the back of the cupboard, lock the door, and hide the key away, for a little while, and focus on what needs to be changed on a practical level. Wow, guys, you're reading. Knight of Wands. This is who you're dealing with. By the way, male or female energies, is just that you can reverse these energies. You're dealing with somebody who does not want commitment. Look at this reading. My goodness, you're dealing with a person that does not want commitment. They don't want commitment. They don't take commitment seriously. You got a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, these two cards talk about long-term commitment. For some of you guys, you might be married to this person, and this can lead to divorce. That's hard. But you're dealing with a person that's got this King of Wands energy, and it's so interesting what comes up here, because they can be a fire sign. I mean, they can be Aries, they can be Leo, they can be Sagittarius. The thing is with this, they don't, even if they're married to you, I feel like they act like they're single. I feel like they don't take the responsibility of being in a connection, because the King of Wands energy is not the most responsible person on the planet. You know what I mean? They kind of like don't take things seriously, and their behavior can be very non-cooperative. They kind of do whatever they want to do, and they're not always doing things for other people. And it shows me here with this Knight of Pentacles, this is their behavior. It kind of shows me that they don't focus on stability. They're too slow. This is almost not moving. It's not moving. It's just standing still. This relationship is not going anywhere. They don't make a move towards stability. They don't make a move towards long-term commitment. So you could be holding on, hoping that this person commits to you and makes a move in a relationship, marries you, lives with you, is your person forever, and they're not doing that. They're just focusing on basically, sometimes the King of Wands energy can be very self-centered energy. So they focus a lot on how they feel, how I feel, how do I live in this world. Maybe it's time you start doing the same as well, because I feel like they don't look at how you're feeling. They're completely looking at how they are feeling, and that's why they only do things that make themselves happy. A little bit selfish there, don't you think? So let's go. Don't marry a selfish person. Oh my God. Ever. You need to look at the things they do. Do they buy like more stuff for themselves than for you? Do they like when they order food, do they order a little bit more for themselves and not for you? There's little signs that you can pick up on. They don't spend enough time with you. That's all selfish. You do not want to get into a long-term relationship with somebody like that. It's not going to be 50-50 at all. And you're going to be left most probably alone quite a lot. Conflict. 5 of Swords, that's basically everything that I was just describing. Conflict. Two people who have got two different points of view. And I feel like they give you a handout. Because look at this person like bowing down, really? And there's another, looks like a queen or something here, and she's handing like a knife or something to the other lady, and it's like, thank you so much, thank you so much for that, thank you for paying me a little bit of attention, thank you for even thinking about me. Oh no people, we don't do that. When somebody sees your worth and you are worth it, They don't do that. They come with the Ace of Wands. They come with the Ace of Pentacles, and they come and offer that to you. The Ace of Cups, there they come. They see your worth. This person, they're only seeing their own worth. It's not about you. This is how they treat everybody. It's not you. Okay? They treat everybody like this because they only see their own worth. They think they're untouchable. Untouchable. Got a Death card rocking in here. Death card has shown up, and you got the Magician. It's time to focus. It is time to focus here. It's time to do this. The Magician card is in the reverse position. The Death card indicates that something has to change. This cannot go on. The Two of Pentacles literally says, you need to make a decision. I knew it said that. You need to make a decision. Too much is going on here, and it's gone on for too long. And it's a Death card. It's the start of a new beginning. It's time to reveal a new world for yourself. And you got to figure out what it is you want. Always put yourself first, you know what I mean? Figure out what it is you want. Then put your focus on that and just remove everything else that doesn't fit into that world so that you can have a new beginning that's not stressing you out the way you are now, that's not pulling you down the way that you are now. And I feel your spirit guides, they like just want to grab you, you know, and they just want to pull you out of this and get you here because there's some happiness that's waiting for you here. There's another existence waiting for you here. There's another life that you can live waiting for you. And they're impatient. There's a lot happening in that life. You're not in it now, but there's a lot happening there. There's a lot of things that need to happen. There's a lot of life waiting for you there. And experiences that you haven't yet experienced. For some of you, you may be having a child coming in soon, if you haven't had a child. For others of you, you may be meeting someone extremely important waiting for you. And they're trying to get you to go from this lower energy so that you can get yourself in the right place where you need to be for those events to take place. Don't miss it, okay? Don't miss the train. It's waiting for you to take you to your destination. There we go. My goodness, Gemini, this reading, this is like, I haven't done it. I feel like it's a personal reading. I do these kind of readings like this when they're personal, and that energy just comes through, and I feel it in your reading. I got goosebumps doing your reading. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'm sending you my love and my light in your direction wherever you are. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.